what it'll mean for the Orange.
Get flash briefings from 13 Wham News of 13 Wham Sports, brought to you by Donuts Delight.
Syracuse basketball reveling in the moment tonight. After some uncertainty, the Orange named to the NCAA tournament, and that means Syracuse's season continues on. They are the 11 seed, but they will have quite the first matchup. You know, they don't call it March Madness for nothing. The Orange will take on San Diego State in the first round of the tournament on Friday, a team that is coming off 14 straight wins. Yes, to put that into further context, San Diego State hasn't lost since January 15th. The Aztecs won the Mountain West Conference. They are good, but so is this Syracuse team. And while the Orange had some tough losses earlier on, Jim Boeheim says he is confident in what this SU group could bring to Indy.
We were all extremely happy. Obviously, at different points this year, people completely counted us out of any chance to be in this tournament. And you know, these guys just never listened. They never bought into that thinking. They just were determined to find a way. The comebacks against NC State here and the Notre Dame comeback here from 20 just showed the determination of this team, this group.
All right, and here's a look at the matchup. Remember, the NCAA tournament will be hosted in Indy this year due to COVID protocols. The game will be on Friday, tip-off at 9:40 p.m. It's a late one. Oh, and this is a fun fact. This is Jim Boeheim's 35th NCAA tournament appearance with Syracuse, so a little bit of experience he's bringing into this Friday. And we already knew the Bonnies, they would make it to the big dance. Bonaventure with the 9 seed. They will play LSU on Saturday. But first today, the Bonnies added on another win. You know, the conference championship is a nice way to head into the big tournament, I would say. And if you are not a Bonaventure fan, I would reconsider the Bonnies today against VCU in the A-10 finals. Early second half, Bonaventure up. VCU looking a little rusty, and Kyle Lofton forcing the turnover there, takes the length of the court. Bonnies up 11. A few minutes later, check out the defense. Dominic Welch for Bonaventure. Welch rips the ball away, then the layup there in transition. And under 2 minutes left in this game, the Bonnies actually were only up by 9, but Dominic Welch again from deep here, the dagger. Bonaventure wins the A-10 title. They head to the NCAA tournament, and after a wild season, head coach Mark Schmidt is proud.
You know, I told the team before the season started, I thought the teams that were able to handle the adversity and be able to move on, you know, when games were canceled, were the teams that were going to be successful. And all the credit to our guys. And we came together. You know, we had a couple guys leave, you know, at midseason, and you know, our guys just stuck together. And when you stick together and handle adversity in a positive way, good things can happen.
Okay, so the Bonnies with the A-10 title, and they will face LSU. Again, that game on Saturday at 1:45. This another tough matchup. LSU coming off a heartbreaking loss in the SEC championship game. Should be a fun week ahead, folks. The first 4 games of the tournament start on Thursday. While in the NFL, this week starts free agency, and Bills fans, general manager Brandon Beane has been a busy man as another Buffalo player is staying in Western New York. Offensive lineman John Feliciano signing a 3-year extension today. Feliciano, there he is. We know him as a fan favorite. His new deal will be for 3 years, and it's worth up to $17 million. Feliciano has been an anchor on the Bills O-line, and Brandon Beane doing his part to keep Josh Allen protected this upcoming season. And remember, fellow lineman Darrell Williams as well as linebacker Matt Milano will also be returning to the team. Up now on BuffaloPlus.com, why the strapped salary cap situation has actually made it a home run offseason for Brandon Beane. We also have a podcast up now on our YouTube channel, Buffalo Plus. There, Mike Catalana, Dan Fates, and I talk whether Beane has another big roster move ahead this offseason, and maybe as early as this week. And future Hall of Famer, legendary Saints QB Drew Brees announcing his retirement tonight. The 42-year-old is the league's all-time leader in passing yards as well as completions. That's not a bad stat. He's also a Super Bowl MVP. And if you're wondering, we already know Tom Brady, he isn't going anywhere. He re-signed with the Bucs, but today Drew Brees retiring from the NFL after 2 decades in the league. Dan?
A long time. All right. Thank you, Jenna. Hey, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Next,